Yeah, 25 years. Amazing 2.5 decades to be a part of this transformation. I've been doing this for a long time, and I've been involved in this since 1995. Where were you in 1997? I mean, we saw some videos up there. Some people weren't born yet. I can't believe that. Some of us were in college, trying to make it through college, maybe in high school. And then there's folks here like Jonathan Kirsting. I see him hobbling around. He is an old guy like me, been around for a long time. Jonathan, I'm so grateful for your contributions to the city. I love your radio show. I love geeking out with you. I'm looking forward to being on it again someday. Speaking of beginnings, this is actually my company's 25th anniversary as well. So, we've seen a lot in 25 years. I remember driving through the Fort Pitt Tunnel back about 21 years ago, and seeing the free market sign, and just being so proud to be from Pittsburgh. Glenn Meekum being able to take a company like that from an idea to a publicly traded company in a very short period of time is nothing but amazing. Fast forward to 2021, Pittsburgh's on a roll again, right? In just the last few months, we celebrated with founders of Duolingo, Cognition Therapeutics, Aurora, we just heard about, they went public. Stronghold Mining also went public, and those 4 companies combined now valued over $20 billion. Right here. Well, stories of IPOs are great and exciting, but there's much more to the Pittsburgh story, right? It's about the power of founders and what's possible when you can pull people together with talent to do tough problems, tackle them together. And the world's noticed Pittsburgh. For those that could remember, in 2009, Pittsburgh was a host to, actually in this past year, it was hosted in the G20, and then this past year, we kicked off the newly created EU-US Trade and Technology Commission. So Pittsburgh is serving as an example to the world. But it's not complete, because many companies here tonight are hiring. And if they could fill their pipelines quicker, we'd have thousands of more technology and developers in the region. As we look to solve that problem, which it is a problem, we had to think differently. Because just a few months ago, we had made the announcement that we formed the Apprenti Pittsburgh, which is Pittsburgh's first registered apprentice program for software development. So thinking out of the box, how do we solve that problem of talent in Pittsburgh? So we created the Apprenti Pittsburgh. And how did Apprenti Pittsburgh come about? Well, last summer, Audrey and I, we went on a listening tour. It was a listening tour. Well, we spent a lot of time listening to a lot of leaders in the city, looking for opportunities to provide a pathway into technology, particularly amongst people of color. And so we spent a lot of time listening. We heard from people that they wanted opportunities, but what we heard more often was the word pathway. Pathway. Well, we heard this from people of color, but we also heard it from many other groups of people as well. And being people of action, we learned something about Audrey. She's a woman of action. And I just want to say thank you, Audrey, for all you do for the city. Really, it's such a privilege to work with you. And in partnership with Audrey and the Tech Council team, Marie's here, DK is back in the back, and others who went to work. We didn't put out a statement or a policy or something cute on our website about how we're going to do something to provide a pathway to people of color and technology. We got behind the idea, the board of directors and I, and we launched the Apprentice Program. Apprenti is open to everyone, though, but it provides a pathway to technology for people that may not have an opportunity. In the upcoming video, you'll hear from a good friend of mine, Ingrid Cook, as an example, who's helped us with the Apprenti program and info sessions in Menneson. Thank you. Ingrid, thank you. Now you might be wondering how Apprenti Pittsburgh works. I would be. So what is this? So the council works to identify employers who are willing to hire apprentices and are willing to provide mentorship and on-the-job training to promising apprentices in software development roles. So we get employers on board. Then the council uses amazing educators to provide world-class training to our apprentices in the form of Tech Elevator, Academy Pittsburgh. We saw Tech Elevator up here today. Yeah, go ahead, clap, that's fine. Now after the apprentice is matched and hired by their employers, our apprentices participate in a 14-week boot camp with Tech Elevator or Academy Pittsburgh. Throughout that boot camp, they're being paid wages or stipends, and they receive regular communications from our staff. After they complete the boot camp, the apprentice participates in a 1-year on-the-job training with the employer. Nationally, results have been excellent. Other cities with apprentice programs show that over 88% of the people that go through the program stick with the company. And most of our apprentices are here tonight. They're joining us for the very first Tech 50. I'd like them to stand up. I was at their table right in the back there. Stand up. Give them a round of applause. Welcome to Tech 50. Thank you for that. Thank you for Innovation Works. Here's for providing a table for the apprentices. We thank you for being here tonight. I can tell you I wish this pathway was available to me when I started my own career. I can tell you that. Because I can recall in 1995, long time ago, I was a youngster, and I was living out of my Jeep and I was trying to write code. And it was very difficult. And I was homeless. And I had no income. And I had no mentor. And I wish I had a program like Apprenti Pittsburgh. I think many people here will appreciate the work that we've done for the city with this program. It's a real pathway, it really is. I encourage companies here to support Apprenti Pittsburgh. Go to our website, 40by80.org. Take a look at the information there. Now, we're on to a short video that will tell you more about Apprenti Pittsburgh.